Right. In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business. And we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Take it Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. How's everybody doing? How are you doing? All right, well, let's get into today. We have a beautiful sunshiny day today. It's well needed. We've had so much rain, and this sunshine is going to be great for all of the things that are outside. Actually, y'all, I said I didn't put anything in the ground in my garden, and I haven't, right? Haven't put anything in the ground in my garden, but I did start some things. And so yesterday when I went to the store and I came back in, and I seen everything is growing and flourishing and thriving, and I'm like, I need to put it in the ground. I really do, because it's already started. So I might as well go on ahead and let it finish up and do what it do. I'm not going to do the whole big thing like I do every year. I am going to probably just use maybe 1 or 2 garden beds and then see what happens from there. Because like I said, them deer out there are so super rude, and they don't have any class, no decorum. No coof, like my mom would say. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that. We'll see, Mr. Wilson. So welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. And yesterday we were talking about breaking up with yourself, and today we're gonna continue on with it just a little bit. And I have a few questions. So it's not Fun Day Friday exactly, but we're gonna do a little Fun Day Friday-ish on Thursday. Okay, so we got that popping. Also, I want to let you know, if you missed the 3-day intensive, yesterday was our first session. And so I have to say, I'm super excited. I am stoked about a different direction. I feel some rumblings happening. And I think that's what is about to pop. But I'm gonna pray on it. I'm gonna see, where I'm getting guided to, and see if I am feeling the right thing, or if it's just because something is new. You feel a new thing and you think that, oh yeah, that's what I want to do because it's new. But we'll see, Mr. Wilson. We'll see what's popping. So let me check and see who's in the comments, and let's see who's in the building. All right, Miss Lois is in the building. Miss Lois says first, good morning. Miss Lois said, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed and highly favored. Yes, and yes. Good morning. Good morning, cousins in the building. She said, grand rising, my heart's grand rising. Good morning, Big Meech. Did you see I sent you a text message this morning? Check your messages, girl. Good morning, everyone. Please hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like button. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy's in the building. She said, good morning. Keep pushing. Happy Juneteenth. Is it June 19th, Juneteenth. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. How are you doing this amazing morning? You better thank a union member. Good morning. Yes. Happy Juneteenth. Let's get it. Let's go. Happy Juneteenth. And it's Thankful Thursday. So I hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. I hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. Listen, had a little coffee, had a little work, everything. I did a lot with my little morning that I had today. I did a lot within my morning. Okay. Good morning. Last night's class was so good. Yes, 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 yes. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And let's see. Good morning, Sheila from VA. Sheila from VA said good morning on this sunny day in VA. Thankful Thursday. It's not happy people who are thankful. It's thankful people who are happy. Ooh, love that. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. It was an amazing class. Thank you, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all put that in your stories. And you can put it on your personal stories because you don't necessarily have to put it in your business page because you don't need everybody in your business. You're trying to change up things. You don't need them to know that if you don't want them to know yet. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to put it in your business page, but you can put it in your personal stories and share it. And yes, and then when we start switching up the packaging and start doing all of that, then share it with the audience. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I saw it, my bad, working. Work is working, trying to stay away from the phone. I hear that. I hear that, girl. Yes, because that phone is the devil. I gotta turn my fan on, y'all. It's a little bit hot. It's a little bit hot. All right, so Yesterday we were talking about breaking up with the old habits that you have because your old habits and your old things can't go with you. Your old way of thinking can't go with you into the new person that you are becoming. So we are going to talk about that a little bit. The class was so good. I'm looking forward to day 2. Yes, day 2 is going to be amazing. We are going to blend images today. We are going to put your exact your products in places and spaces where you want them to be. Oh yeah. Today's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day. And then let me tell y'all something. Today is a busy day. Okay. Because I was like, I have so much to do in this day. And normally I do always have a lot to do, right? But we have the body cocktail sale at lunchtime. So we got happy hour at lunchtime. And then we got to get ready for class. I was making products this morning. And so, yeah, it was a lot. It's a lot in my day today, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for, I just can't wait to see after day 3. I can't wait to see what you all are creating, where you go with this, because I know that you're going to be enlightened about where you want to enlighten and excited about the direction of your brand. Let me know if my fan is distracting. Can y'all hear it? One's in the chat if y'all can. If you can hear my fan in the video, let me know. Let me know. And like I said, I'm very excited about what direction I think everybody is going to go in. And not only are we going to create it, but I'm going to show you how to make sure that you get the job done, right? So I'm excited for today. I'm excited for tonight. So I'll see everybody in class and make sure y'all send a review if y'all enjoying what you got so far. So like I said, we're going to talk about breaking up with the old you, because the old you can't come to the places and spaces that the new you is about to go to. So we have to eliminate those habits. We have to start shedding the skin. We have to start dropping the baggage. We have to start eliminating the load. We need to be lighter so that we can absorb more. If your cup is already full with nonsense, you don't have any room in there to put anything new in there. You don't have any room in there to learn anything different. You don't have any room in there to make new friendships. You don't have any room for anything because your cup is already full. So we have to start releasing certain things so that, we have room to put in that. We have space to put the new things in. If we try to put the new things on top of the old things, it's not going to work because the cup is going to overflow. And guess what's going to flow out the cup? The new stuff, because it's at the top. So, the new stuff is going to come out, and then the old stuff is going to stay. And so those old habits are going to stay with you because you're familiar with those things, and they're at the bottom. It's going to take some work for that to get out of there. And so you've got to do the work so that stuff can get out of your cup so that you can have space and room for the new things. Okay? Somebody put new things in the chat. Somebody put new things in the chat. You got to make space for the new things. New things. And I don't mean cluttering, making space that way. I mean releasing all of those things and making space and making room for the new. Right? Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay? Good morning, Dr. C. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Oh, Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Miss Anita. I don't know why I always want to sing it, but Miss Anita, when you see Miss Anita's face, it just makes me want to just be smiling and singing. And I don't know. I just love me some Miss Anita. So yes. New things in the chat, please. And thank you. Yes, you got to make space. You have to make space. You have to make space. When you shed the weight and you have all those old clothes in your closet, you can't find anything to wear because none of those things fit you anymore. You got to make space. You got to take all of that out of there and you got to bring the new stuff in there so that the new stuff, you could wear the new stuff. You know what I'm saying? You could wear the stuff that you fit now. All that other stuff is just taking up space. Right? And that's not what we want. We don't want these old habits to be taking up space just because we're comfortable there, right? We have to learn to shed them, let them go. Even if it's you're emotionally attached to it. Even if you're emotionally attached to it, you got to learn to let it go, right? You got to learn to let it go because it's still, at the end of the day, clutter. Right? At the end of the day, it's still clutter. So the first thing we're going to talk about is familiar doesn't mean safe. Just because you're used to something don't mean that it's safe. Just because you're used to something don't mean that it's serving you. Just because you're used to something doesn't mean that it's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? And so we run back to that. We revert to procrastination. We revert to poor work ethic. We revert to all of those things because it's familiar. And we feel like, okay, I feel comfort in this because I know what to expect from this, right? And so we don't really try to go outside of that. We try to stay within that. And so this new us, we've got to be in unfamiliar. We have to, get uncomfortable. Somebody put get uncomfortable in the chat. We have to get uncomfortable. Everything, growth is not going to feel comfortable. We've been talking about that, right? Growth is not going to feel comfortable. Some things you outgrow. Some things are outdated. You can still use your dial-up internet to try to get on the internet now and expect to have high-speed internet, right? Because that's not going to work. You can't expect to get on the payphone, and some places still have payphones outside, but you have phones in your pocket, right? It's outdated. Things are going to be changing, right? And you have to understand that. The old computers are not the new computers. The new computers do everything. The old computers, you could just type on. You know what I'm saying? And maybe put some code in. That's all you could do with it. It's outdated. And so since it's outdated, you've got to replace it. You've got to get the upgrade. So you've got to get ready for your upgrade. Are you ready for your upgrade? Somebody put upgrade in the chat. Are you ready for your upgrade? You've got to make space for the new invention. You got to make space for the new version of yourself. You have to do it. You got to make space because the other one, the old you, is outdated. The old you is outdated. I don't need to go to the payphone and put 25 cents in the phone to make a phone call, or 10 cents, whatever time you came from, okay? I don't need to put that into the phone to make a phone call. Why? Because I got a phone in my pocket. If I wanted to call you from the car, I could call you from the car. I don't have to wait till I get to a block with a phone on it so I can go make a phone call because I don't have a phone in my house, right? I can make a phone call anywhere I want. And so you got to think of yourself as the same way, right? You are no longer the payphone at the corner. I'm not a payphone at the corner. Now I'm a smartphone. I have access to all of these things, right? And initially, let me share something too. Initially, people were, they feel a way about technology shifting and things like that. And so we kind of have that same thing too. We feel a way, we want to change. We know we want things. We know we want to accomplish different things. And we know that what we're doing right now and who we're around right now is not going to be the thing that's going to get us there. But we're familiar with it. And so we're scared to leave it because it's comfy and cold. It's not even, I won't even say it's comfy, but it's familiar. Right? It may not be comfortable. It may not be something that you enjoy, but you know that. And so you're okay with that. You feel better in that because you know that. And so you don't really know what's going to happen or what to expect with anything outside of that. Right. And so you're scared to try. You're scared to step out. You're scared to step out on faith. You're scared to do all of these things because that is what you know. But sometimes you got to step out. You got to pop out and see what's on the other side of that. You got to see what's on the other side of the fear. You got to see what's on the other side of comfort. You got to see what's on the other side of change. Because if you don't start doing those things, then you're going to remain stuck in these same old cycles that you keep on repeating, these same old patterns that you keep on repeating. You're going to get stuck in those. And nobody got time to be stuck. Nobody has time to be stuck, right? Is it just me, or nobody has time to be stuck? Let me know. Thank you, Miss Anita. Let me know. Do you have time to be stuck? So you got to get out your way. You got to move out your way, girl. Like, girl, get out the way. Come on. This is not who I am. You've got to move so I could be who I am now. I got to fully live in this. I got to fully immerse myself in the new me because the new me is popping. I got to fully immerse myself in that. I have a house phone for emergency purposes. I stay prepared. I know that's right. I know that's right. So what are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? Can y'all make space for the new you? Can you make space for the new you? Let me know in the chat what y'all thinking. What y'all thinking? The outdated habits, the outdated mindset, all of those things are not going to get you to the next place, right? There's a book called "What Got You Here Won't Get You There," or something like that. What got you here? I forgot, but it's something like that. So it's basically saying, or like what I'm just saying, everything that you've been doing is not going to take you to where you want to go. Everything that you used to do is not going to take you to where you want to go. So we're going to have to change some things. Some things are going to happen. Some discomfort is going to happen. Some straining may even happen. Some strengthening is going to happen. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening, and none of them are going to feel familiar, and it's okay. None of them are going to feel familiar, and it's okay. We've got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. We have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because the new you is going to require some change. The new you is going to require some things that you're unsure of. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm not strong in this area, but I'm going to work on it. It's going to require something else. It's going to require you. It's going to require some effort, and it's going to require you feeling unsure. Right? Making space for the new me. Yes. Making space for the new me. Yes. What got you here won't get you there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Exactly. Good morning. Can I call you Rose? Because you're sweet like a flower. Good morning, Rose. Good morning. All right. So next, growth is going to feel foreign. This is what we were talking about, right? All right, sounds like a plan, Big Meech. Growth is going to feel foreign to you. It's not supposed to feel comfortable. It's not supposed to feel cushy. If it was supposed to feel cushy, everybody would be doing it, right? Everybody would stay the same. Everything can't stay the same. Thank you. My package is on the way. Hey. All right. You have to stretch. You have to stretch. And I think what we think is we get into a pattern and we think that because it's uncomfortable, like we start to retreat, right? Oh, no, 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 no. Can't go there. I don't know what might happen. This may happen. This might happen. A whole bunch of fear starts popping up. All these scenarios that you start creating in your mind start happening. And we start to retreat because now what if? And that what if just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the seeds of doubt that we're planting in our heads are starting to bloom. And the leaves are starting to grow. And it's flowering. It's all kinds of things happening with these seeds of doubt that we're planting in our mind, right? And we've got to cut that. We got to stop it. We got to stop it. And matter of fact, it's the seeds that are planted are the weeds, right? The weeds that are growing in the garden that's choking out the roots, that's taking over the garden, right? And the weeds don't need anything. You don't got to love on weeds. You don't have to nurture the weeds. You don't got to do anything to the weeds. These weeds are going to grow with or without you. They are going to grow, right? You don't have to love on them like you'd have to do your plants. You don't have to prune them. They are going to grow and they are going to take over. They're going to kill, steal, and destroy everything in the garden. You don't have to do anything to them. They're just going to do it for themselves. That's your doubt. That's your doubt. And if you don't remove it, it's going to take over the garden of your mind. Amen. Y'all with me? Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. It is going to take over the garden of your mind, and we cannot have weeds taking over our garden. We cannot. We have things that we want to grow in our garden that we have to protect, that we have to nurture, that we have to prune. And the weeds can't choke out our roots. They gotta go. And so whatever those weeds are for you, if that's your habits, if that's your circle, if that's your environment, whatever that thing is, whatever those things are, you have to pull them out. You have to pull them out. All right. Let me know if y'all with me. If y'all picking up what I'm putting down, let me know in the chat. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Good morning, Michelle Robinson. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We cannot allow the weeds to take over the garden. It cannot. It can't. They both can't exist in your garden, right? You may want to keep them there because it makes your garden look full, right? You'd be like, oh, well, they don't really look like weeds until they start destroying your pretty little flowers. And then you're like, oh, yeah, they got to go. Oh, yeah, they got to go, right? So they can't exist. You got to pull it out. You got to pull it out. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how full it looks. It's got to go. It's got to go. Because if you allow them to grow, it's going to take over and destroy everything in it. You want to make sure you remove them so that you can have the fruit that you want to bear. You want to harvest. Right? So you got to get them out the way. Get them up out of there. Will you have another masterclass? Missed out on this one. I saw too late. Or is this something that is a live stream and will be saved and available for purchase? I'm referencing to your AI course. We are on day 2. It is recorded, but I may have a recorded course, but you don't have access to the live interaction. Let me think on that, Rose. Let me think on it. Some of them hide as well. Oh, come, Michelle. You better tell it, Michelle. You better tell it. Some of them hide. Some of them hide. You don't even know. You don't even know, and then they doing stuff that you can't see because you don't know where they hiding. They're doing stuff that you can't see. Imagine that. That's the habits that you have. They're doing stuff to you that's destroying you on the inside, but you can't see it. You just don't know what's going on with the flower. You just don't know what's going on. Like, what is going on? Why does my flower feel like it's stuck here? Why does my tomato plant feel like it's stuck here? What's going on? Something is happening. Then you start digging deeper. Start digging deeper. Are y'all following where I'm going? I'm seeing it in my mind, and I'm seeing it with habits. I'm seeing it with people. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Let me know if y'all seeing what I'm saying, because I may be going way too far. I may be going way left. And I may be taking y'all away from the message. So just let me know. Just let me know. And you don't know that it's destroying the garden or your plants until it's too late, because then it is gone. Let me know. Let me know if y'all understand what I'm saying right now. Let me know if y'all understand what I'm saying right now. Weeding has to be constant action. Indeed. Indeed. And you gotta pull them out when you see them. And you gotta pull them out when you see them, or them roots are gonna be so far down you can't even pull the whole thing up from the thing. And then when you don't get the whole weed, it still has the power to grow back. It still grows back. Them things are persistent. That's your habits, y'all. That's your habits. Even when you think you removed it, all it takes is a little rain. Here come that weed. Growing with whatever was left. You thought you got rid of them habits. Here come that habit again. Coming back. Because something triggered it. And here come that habit of procrastination. Here come that habit of poor time management. Here comes that habit. It only take a little bit of something. It don't take much. It just needs a little bit of growth. It don't take much. Just give me a little bit and it'll be able to grow. Let me see. I strained my hand pulling a whole bunch and saw more hiding days later. Yep. Yes, I need a piece of the pie for my body care this summer, because these fragrances, they need some really nice images and videos. Oh, okay. Well, on another note, you are for hire. Yes, I am also. That's where I was going with. I was having some ideas, and I think that's where I want to go with it. And start doing some images for hire, some content like ads for some ads and some packaging. So we'll see. We'll see, Mr. Wilson. Let me know if y'all feeling me. Did I go too far? Tell me. If I went too far, say, Nikki, you went too far. If I didn't, and we are on point and we are moving together with this weeding, let me know if it's resonating. Please and thank you. If it's resonating, put 1. If I went too far, put 2. 1's in the chat if it's resonating. 2 if I went too far. Let me know in the chat what we getting. What are we getting? If you do, you have to. And when you pull out the weed, you can't just pull out what's on the surface. Oh no. Oh no. You gotta wiggle that weed. You gotta wiggle it. You either dig it up or you gotta wiggle that thing, and you gotta make sure you pull up the whole thing. You've got to pull it up from the roots. Okay, you got to make sure you don't just take off what you see on the top, because that's going to continue to grow. Oh, you got to dig down deep and pull it up from the roots. Because if you don't, it's going to grow back. Okay, so you got to make sure that you are getting you changing, and you're really pivoting. Like, there's no way that I want to go back to that, right? You've got to make sure that you are changing. And that new you can't bring that, can't even leave some of that, a little piece of the roots in the ground. It's got to go, all of it. You got to uproot the whole thing. It's got to go, right? Do not negotiate with terrorists. You are the terrorists. You are the terrorist. Do not negotiate with yourself, okay? Do not negotiate these bad habits. Do not negotiate that past. Do not negotiate any of that. You are that. Stop negotiating with it. Let it go. Oh, well, I only do this sometimes. I only procrastinate sometimes. I only put everything off to the last minute sometimes. Listen, we do not negotiate with yourself. Again, don't hold on to that. You holding on to what? You know what I'm saying? You already decided that it doesn't serve you. You already decided that it's not helpful, that it's harmful. You've already decided that version of you is not what you need, right? So why are we fighting to hold on to it? Let me know in the chat. Why do we want to hold on to it if we know that it's not helping us? It's hurting us. What are we holding on to it for? And get the roots too. That's right. Good morning. We got the HBIC of BCMC, the Black Candle Makers Club, and BCMC University, the Princess of Ghana, the Candles of Couture Candles, the One Hit Wonder, the Rap God, the Legend, my sister, Jules is in the building. Good morning, sis. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I figured you were because you didn't even get on live. So I was like, she is asleep. This is her day off. She is knocked out. Yep. I figured that. So we are not negotiating. We're not negotiating with it. We're going to decide that we must quit it. We got to quit it. We got to move it back. We got to move it to the back of the bus. Hush that buzz. Everybody move to the back of the bus. That's where it's got to go. Matter of fact, let it go out the door. Let it go out the door of the bus. Okay. So we're not holding on to that. So you don't owe, like I said before, you don't owe yourself anything to hold on to the old you. You don't owe yourself, you don't owe it to nobody to hold on to the old you. If you want to let it go, let it go. You don't owe it to nobody. If that's what you want to do, toodaloo, that's it. Right? That's what we are doing. Anytime that you say yes, I'm deciding that I'm going to be a new me. Anytime that you say, yes, I'm deciding I'm going to do it. Guess what happens? When you decide that you want to do something, guess what happens? Guess what happens? I want everybody, just somebody say something. When you decide that you want to do something, guess what happens? When you decide that you want change or you want to do something differently, well, that's the same thing. But when you decide that, what happens? What happens as soon as you make a decision? What happens? Good. Somebody let me know in the chat. As soon as you decide that I'm going to do something, I'm done. This is the new thing. This is the way. This is what I'm going to do. What happens? What happens? Yes, growth happens, but there's something that happens that is a little more different. It's not so much on the positive side. Not so much on the positive side, and we definitely don't see it as a plus. Even though it's something that is going to help us, we don't see it as a plus. As soon as we make a decision, come on, self-sabotage, come on, throw some more words at me. As soon as we make that decision, what start happening? Somebody throw another word at me. As soon as you say, I'm done, as soon as you say, I'm going to start A, B, and C, as soon as you start saying something, come on, somebody. People fall away, overthinking, you get scared, the weeds. Soon as you decide, there's going to be challenges that are thrown at you, right? Soon as you decide, okay, I'm on my weight loss journey, you want to eat all of the food. You may not even been craving them things before, right? Even though you didn't make this decision yet. You may not have been craving fried chicken. You may not have been craving chocolate cake. You may not have been craving liquor. You may not have been craving any of those things, but as soon as you decide that I'm changing my lifestyle and I have things that I want to do and I want to start this healthy new lifestyle, all of those things start presenting themselves to you. And it seems so much more attractive from when you used to eat it. Like I used to eat fried chicken before, but oh my God, I can't wait to have this fried chicken from blah, blah, blah. And in your mouth, you start salivating and you start imagining it. And you just imagining the taste, and it's just so great and so amazing. All of the challenges start to present itself to you as soon as you decide to make a change. All of those challenges start throwing them. They're just present, and they are very heavy too. They are very heavy, and they're persistent, and they seem so attractive and shiny and gorgeous. And I need that. I want that. That's what happens as soon as you make a decision. As soon as you make a decision. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Does anybody else experience that, or is it just me? Is it just me? It starts to come. It's presenting itself, right? It's presenting itself to say, do you really want this change? Can you really? Can you really sit this one out, sis? Can you really? Do you really have the willpower to do this? Do you really have the stamina to do this? Do you really want these pounds to fall off? Do you really want to change your life? Don't you just want a little piece of that chicken? A little bit ain't gonna hurt. Just a little piece. Don't you just want some? Like, those are the things that present itself to you. It's gonna, as soon as you make the decision, here come the challenges. Here comes all of the temptation. Here comes all of those things starting to set in because you decided that you're going to make a change. And so your brain automatically flipped and said, hey, wait a minute, change, danger, danger, hold, stop. Cut this out right now. Hey, that's not who we are. And yourself is saying, so that ain't who we are. We like that chicken. We want to eat the fried chicken. We want to be unhealthy. We want to be unhealthy. Let's go get it. And matter of fact, only a little bit ain't going to hurt. Let's go get it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying anything's wrong with fried chicken because I love fried chicken, even though I'm about to be a vegetarian, but I love it anyway. But those things start popping into your mind. It starts not 1 year. I usually go on this vegetarian thing. And every year, like a detox. So it's only fruits and vegetables and water, right? And so just to reset myself, reset my system. I don't know, it's just something that I always done. I didn't read it anywhere. It was just something that just I automatically did, right? Every year. Just when I felt like there was a feeling that I had in my body that I didn't like. And then I was like, this is it, right? So 1 year I did it. And then I said I was going to be a vegetarian. So I was. And I think I was 3 years in. 3 years in. It was New Year's Eve and I was in the Bronx. Now, I don't know if you're a city girl, if you from like one of the boroughs and y'all have the Chinese spots where they make the fried chicken wings and the fries. Listen, I don't know where else they do it, but I know where we from. We used to get the 4-piece chicken wings with the fries or the fried rice and da 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 da, and the wings are so good, right? And so it was New Year's Eve and I was at my cousin's house and we was in the Bronx. And I was like, I just had a taste for these chicken wings. I wanted these chicken wings so bad. I wanted them so bad. And I'm like, you got to fry my chicken wings hard. I want ketchup and hot sauce, stick it in the wax bag, chop and separate my wing. I knew exactly what I wanted, right? And I just kept thinking about it. I was trying not to let it overpower me because I was like, I've been doing so good. 3 years, vegetarian, da 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 da. Why would I do that? Listen, after midnight, was it after midnight? I don't remember. It might have been right before midnight. I went to go get the wings, right? Because I wanted them so bad. I didn't know what it was going to taste like or whatever. I wanted these wings so bad. Got the wings, ate the wings. Guess what happened? Guess what happened to me, y'all? Guess what happened to me? Okay, so we saying it's not just me. Okay, good. Self-doubt is real stranger danger. Yes. Brain says stranger danger, change your danger. Oh yeah, I like that. Change your danger. The fear of the unknown and what's on the other side of change will stop you dead in your tracks. Okay. Timmy Chance. I sure did. And that should be like, if I look at my habits in that way, like, okay, so I cleared out, that eating pattern or whatever, and it was beneficial to me. And then I went back and I got real sick, and that should have been enough for me, but it wasn't. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that should be how we're thinking about our the new person that we're becoming. And anytime that we revert to the old self, that we get sick. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that we revert back to our old self, things just don't work out for us anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or we start to create the pattern again, and then we start falling back into our old ways, and then we start moving further and further away from our goals, right? So I say that to say I was moving further away from my goals by doing it. In the moment, it felt good. It was amazing, right? And when I got home, I was sick. Right? It didn't feel good anymore. And guess what? Now I have to start all over again because I not ruined so much, but I went back. And so all of the things that I did to get me to that space, now I messed it up just by doing that one time. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And so we need to start looking at ourselves in the same manner when we need to start establishing the new habits. Start looking at those old things that no longer serve us as the things that are going to get us sick. The things that are going to make us sit on the toilet for hours and feel like I ain't never drinking again. I ain't never eating this again. Like those feelings, you listen. They and you know what's so weird about those feelings is in the moment we know how bad it feels, right? But then when we get tempted, we want it so bad, so we going ahead and do it, thinking, okay, well, maybe this time I won't get sick. Maybe this time is going to be different. And it never is different. It's the same thing all the time. Right? We got to do better. We got to do better. Stop the habits and behavior that don't move you forward or aren't good for you, period. Or you're going to get sick and be sitting on the toilet with your old habits. You want to be vomiting and sitting on the toilet with your old habits. So cut it out. Them wings removed themselves from your belly. They sure did. They was like, let me out of here. Get it. My body was like, get that out of here. Get it out. Yes, meat was a foreign object to my body. My body was like, my body was fighting. It was like, get it out. Get it out. And so, yeah, that was a struggle. That was a struggle. So I say all of that to say it's going to feel weird when you change. And like I said, when I started, it took me to really be mindful about my eating habits. It took me to really be mindful about making sure that I had other options so that I don't go back to those ways, right? But it just so happened, just one time in the Bronx, here go, you know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that we eliminate it and we take it in the same way like it's going to make us sick. It's going to make us sick. When I do stuff like that, I take one bite. Oh, I take one bite and I'm done for it. Listen, I know. So I'm about to ask y'all a few questions. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. This ain't exactly Fun Day Friday, but this is just a little something we're gonna do, a little bump, right? So you said you're leaving procrastination behind, right? This is the new body. We're not eating the procrastination so that we don't get sick, okay? You said you're leaving procrastination behind, but you wake up and immediately scroll for 45 minutes. What do you do next? Okay, you said you're leaving procrastination behind, but you wake up and immediately scroll for 45 minutes. What do you do next? A, just call it a lazy day and you'll restart tomorrow. B, feel guilty and binge productivity hacks on YouTube. C, pause, reset the vibe, and complete one thing right now? Or do you D, post about being overwhelmed and do nothing? What do you do? That happened to me when Jules and I went on our healthy lifestyle challenge. I wanted all the sweets and unhealthy foods. Yep, then you get sick. Cheated on my first day. Because your mind already just said, we need the food. We need all of it. You weren't even thinking about it, but now you want it. Right? Because you wanted corn chips. She wanted tortilla chips. She talk about, is that a carb? You said you're leaving procrastination behind, but you wake up and immediately scroll for 45 minutes. What do you do next? Do you A, just call it a lazy day and you'll restart tomorrow? B, feel guilty and binge on productivity hacks on YouTube? C, pause, reset the vibe and complete one thing right now? Or do you D, post about being overwhelmed and do nothing? What do you do? I want some fried chicken wings now. I don't even crave it anymore because the people up here can't make the Chinese food up here is not good. So we do not have the fried chicken wings from there. All right. So what's your answer? I see 2 C's. What do we have? What's your answer? What's your answer? The answer is C. The answer is C. Growth isn't about being perfect. It's about pivoting when you catch yourself slipping. So if you caught yourself in a moment of vulnerability or weakness or If you caught yourself when you see the pattern start creeping in, now let's wake up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 it. Like Mel Robbins says, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 it. Get to what you wanted to do. Immediately. Immediately, yes, let's change it. I already know where my mind is going. Immediately, let's change it. Let's do something different. Let's get your mind off of it. Let's do something that's going to serve me. Let's do something that's productive. Okay. I want all the chicken, but I'm not able to eat chicken. I don't think we should be eating it anyway. I gotta cut it out myself. Right? She's like, what about tortilla chips? Like, what? You can't have them and they fried. And they are fried. All right, number two. Number two, your old self thrives on, we were just talking about wings, right? Your old self thrives on winging it. Your old self thrives on winging it. Your new self said this week you're sticking to your content plan. Ooh, I'm looking at y'all. How many of y'all said y'all sticking to your content plan and didn't stick to it? But anyway, I digress. Your old self thrives on winging it. Your new self said this week you're sticking to your content plan, but you're not in the mood. What do you do? You're not in the mood to post. So what are you going to do? I want y'all to be honest. Be honest. Be honest. A, skip it and try again next week. B, post something random. C, follow the plan anyway. Mood doesn't control the moves. Mood doesn't control moves. Don't we like that? Yes, we do. D, blame the algorithm? Blame the algorithm? Let me tell y'all something. Winging it is a trigger word and is. What do you do? Don't give me the right answer. I want you to give me your answer. If you didn't stick to your content plan because you ain't in the mood, are you going to skip it and try again next week? That's A. Are you going to B, post something random? Are you going to C, follow the plan anyway and your mood doesn't control your moves? Or are you going to D, blame the algorithm? What are we going to do? Welcome back, Big Meech. C, and I struggle with the mood and the moves. Come on, moves and moves. All right, so we got some C's in the chat, and the answer is, and I knew that y'all don't follow y'all plan anyway, but well, we're gonna rock with it, okay? The answer is C. Discipline honors your future self, not your current feelings. What? Discipline honors your future self, not your current feelings. Your discipline don't care about your feelings. Discipline only care about the action. It could care less about your feelings. It could care less. It don't care if you like it. It don't care if you hate it. It don't care if you want to. It doesn't care if you don't. Discipline could care less. If unbothered was a word, it'd be discipline. And unbothered is a word, but y'all know what I'm saying. If there's another word that describes it, that's definitely discipline. It's unbothered. It don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. That's good stuff, Nikki. Hey, my new mantra, my moves don't control my moves. Put it on the t-shirt, girl. Put it on your mug. 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 Ow. I'm guilty as hell. I missed the cohort. I would have gotten cussed out by now. Sure would have. Where's your content, girl? Where is your content? Winging it is code for lazy, period. Or not having a plan, not having a strategy, not having goals. Like, winging it should only be exercised in the state of emergency, period, or when a situation is completely out of your control, right? Because you've never been in a situation like this before. What am I going to do? I have no other choice but to wing it. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond in a situation like this. So yeah, therefore I am going to have to wing it. I'm gonna have to see if it works. I'm gonna have to fly by the seat of my pants and see if we get a good outcome from this, right? All right, so discipline honors your future self. It does not honor your current feelings. It could care less about your feelings. It don't get it is IDA what is it? IDAGF, right? Yes, it doesn't care. It doesn't care. It does not care about your thoughts, your feelings, or any of it. It just cares about the action getting done. All right, next one. Next one. I'm speaking from experience, no judgment. I hear you. Number 3, you're on a new path. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. You're on a new path, but someone from your past hits you up with the you've changed. How many of y'all experienced that? You done leveled yourself up, and then here come the people from your past talking about, girl, you changed. You act like this now. You didn't act like that before. Remember when we used to hang out? We used to go stand out on the corner and we used to drink and we used to do all of that. Remember when you used to be that girl? Now you're not that girl no more. Oh, you too good to hang out on the corner. Oh, you too good to do this. Oh, we don't do that no more. Oh, you changed. I don't like the new you. Right? How many of us have experienced that? And I'm not saying you hanging out on the corner. I'm just talking about your old habits and the old things that you used to do. And you meeting up with old friends and they're saying that you changed. That's what I'm talking about. I done took it again. Listen, I will go left quickly. I will take a story in another direction in a minute, but I'm always going to bring you back. I'm always going to bring you back. You're on a new path, but someone from your past hits you up with you've changed. What's your response? Right? What's your response? A, you shrink back to fit into your old self. B, argue about your glow up. C, I hate when ChatGPT give me glow up. I'm like, I'm over that word. Stop using it. Argue about your glow up. C, say thank you and keep it pushing. Or D, doubt yourself and spiral out of control because why? I want these people to accept me for the new me. Why don't they accept me? Why do they hate me? Why don't they like the new me? Maybe something's wrong with me. Maybe something's wrong. All right. That's me acting. That's me jumping into character. You're on a new path, but someone from your past hits you up with the you've changed. What's your response? A, you shrink back and you shrink yourself back to fit in. B, argue about your glow up. C, say thank you and keep it pushing. Or D, doubt yourself and spiral. Let me see. Leave people like that where they are. Come on, Melly Mel. Good morning, Damien. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You say, yep, and say, I sure did change. You sure is ugly. No. What movie is that, y'all? What movie? Am I supposed to stay the same? No. Nope. Absolutely not. You're not. What movie is that, y'all? You sure is ugly. Not the answer is your mama. Jay-Z said, I ain't worked this hard to stay the same. Okay. Okay. So I see some C's. Really short fuse. And what kind of statement? Wait, really short fuse with that kind of statement and catch Tourette's real quick. Okay. Come on, Miss Lois. Yes, Miss Lois. You sure is ugly. Oh, Melly Mel, you trying to get your car back because you ain't see the 5 heartbeats? Okay, so the answer is C. Thank you and keep it pushing. Confirmation that you're evolving. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that I am changing because that's exactly what I was trying to do. That's exactly where I was going with this. So I appreciate you and your response and your feedback because that's what I wanted to hear, right? Received. Confirmation that you're evolving. Received. No explanations needed. So thank you and keep it pushing. Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did, Melly Mel. Y'all remember? If y'all remember, Melly Mel lost her card. Put ones in the chat. Ones in the chat if y'all remember she lost her card. All right, we got one more, y'all. We got one more. You promise yourself you stop copying what others do and find your own lane. But a post goes viral and you're tempted. What now? Okay? You promise yourself that you stop copying. You promise yourself that you stop copying what others do, and you're going to find your own lane. This is, you know, what we're doing now, right? You're finding your own lane, but somebody's post done went viral, and you're tempted to copy because you're like, I could do that better, or I want to go viral too, right? So what are you gonna do now? What you gonna do now, Craig? What you gonna do? Are you going to A, recreate it exactly because it works? B, use the trend but remix it with your own voice? Are you going to C, ditch your plan and go full imitation? Or are you going to D, complain trends never work for you? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You promise yourself you're going to stop copying off of people, right? But something done went viral and you're like, oh, I may want to do it. You tempted, right? So what are you going to do about that? Are you going to A, recreate it exactly because it works? Are you going to B, use the trend but remix it so it can sound like and feel like you? Are you going to C, ditch your plan and go full imitation? Because y'all know some people just love to imitate the whole entire thing, okay? Or D, complain trends never work for you. What's your answer? What's your answer? She sure is. She lost her car just like Kay. Miss Lloyd says she is a witness. You lost your card. Miss Lloyd said that card is gone, girl. And you'll get it in all languages I speak. You better tell it. You better tell it. Y'all better thank a union member. All right, what's the answer, y'all? I see some B's in the chat. What's the answer? The answer is, what do y'all got, y'all? The answer is B. The answer is B. Trends are tools. They are not blueprints. Add your voice and make it align. Add your voice and make it align. Your voice is your voice. Nobody else has your voice. I don't care if it sounds the same. I don't care if you came from the same person, people. I don't care. Your voice is your voice. Your voice is your own. Sound and act and look like yourself. Okay? Do what works for you and not what works for somebody else. Their voice works for them. Make your voice work for you. Boom, bam, bit it. That's what we got for today. I am going to wrap it up because I got some things that I got to do before today's our happy hour at the bar. I have some things that I have to do, and I want to make sure that I am ready and prepared. Also, I have to get ready for class tonight. We are on day 2. Rose, I will catch up with you and let you know what we have going on. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. All right, y'all. So what I want y'all to do, if you're not subscribed, I need you to subscribe to my channel. I also need you to turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. Make sure to follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes University everywhere. If you like to become a member of our community, all you have to do is go to bubblebabesuniversity.com, click community. It is free to join, absolutely free to join. Sign up if you're not a member and sign in if you are, and get information. There's some information in there for you. If you are taking my 3-day intensive, I would love for you all to give me daily feedback in your stories. And again, you don't have to put this on your business page. You can put it on your personal page. Just make sure to tag me at Bubble Babes University, and you can also hashtag AI with Nikki. And my name is Nikki with an E. Don't forget to add my E. Yes. And so what else? Make sure that you are subscribed. I said that, and turn on your notifications bell. And that is it. That is all, y'all, for today. Happy Juneteenth. I'll see y'all at lunchtime. Make sure y'all there. And if you are there, make sure you share. If you can't shop with me today, make sure you share it out with some people that, you know, may be interested in shopping. And even if they don't want to shop and they just want to watch, that's fine too. I don't want to be in an empty room, you know, doing any, you know, making cocktails with nobody in it. Bring the people. I'm good with that. All right, y'all. So everybody, y'all have an amazing day. If you are relaxing, relax and enjoy. Relax AF. Be relaxed AF. And if you are working, work to the best of your ability. And if you're working on your business, for sure, give it more than 100% and give it all you got and stay focused. Stay focused because the new you requires focus. The new you requires focus. So that is it. That is all. Everybody have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all all soon. Bye, y'all.